Alright. Shirah Brothers vlog. Take 1. Take 2.
There.
Take 3.
Oh, it's great to be here. Real good to be here. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay, does my hat look okay?
That's good.
Okay.
Alright, Jacob. What brand of deodorant do you prefer to wear?
Well, I'm a hippie, so I only wear a natural deodorant. I prefer Schmidt's right now. It's called Waterwood. It smells delightful.
Josh, what brand of deodorant do you prefer to wear?
Well, that's a great question, but to be frank with you, I'm more of a rugged type, as you can tell by manly looks. I go the Matthew McConaughey and don't use any.
How does that work out for you?
It's delightful.
The fans want to know, what brand of deodorant do you prefer?
Oh my gosh, first of all, I didn't know we had fans. The first 12 years of my life, I tried the holistic approach, but I realized no girls liked me. So now I like Old Spice. There's a kind, I don't know what kind it is, but it's got like an octopus or something on it. It's got a sweet smell to it. It smells good. Brooklyn picked it up.
What is your favorite song?
Favorite song?
Yes.
Song, okay. Great question. There are lots of very good options. I love lots of songs. Gosh. I'm really enjoying the song by Brian Free and Assurance called Everything He Forgot. It's a great song.
What is your favorite song?
Probably have to be Yesterday by the Beatles.
Why?
It's a lot of raw emotion in the song and you feel what he's singing about.
What do you think he is singing about?
Pain. The struggle's real.
What is your favorite song?
Oh my gosh. You did not, okay, I didn't have no time to prepare for this. My favorite song, honestly, if I had a favorite song, it's probably, it's called Just Look at You by Jenny Wayne. I sang it to my wife on our wedding day. Funny story. I found out about a week ago that Brooklyn had forgotten the name of this song, so that's my favorite song.
How'd that make you feel?
I don't really. It's a good question. I mean, I didn't find out because Brooklyn wasn't like just honest with me. She didn't just say, "Hey, honey, I forgot the song." I was going, not creepy either. I was going through her text. I decided to look at a text from Jacob, and I saw on there, "Hey, Jacob, what is the song that Erin sang to me at her wedding?" And so I was hurt. But I also realized too we have a lot of work to do on our marriage because she didn't feel like she could come to me openly about it. So I just hurt, just shaken, a little shattered, a little bit of all the emotions, except for happiness. I don't have that right now.
Who can hit the highest note?
Oh gosh.
I think it's me.
Probably Josh.
There you go. Hey, proof's in the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding.
I guess the proof.
If you had the opportunity to talk with a gospel singing legend, either past or present, who would you choose?
That's tough. I guess Bill Gaither.
Why?
It's because he's been everywhere and done everything. A lot of stories.
If you could ask Bill Gaither anything, what would you ask him?
What inspired He Touched Me? What was he doing? Where the idea came from?
If you had the opportunity to talk with a gospel singing legend, either past or present, who would you choose and why?
Okay, so I think we had talked about this before. This is just a general conversation. And I said Kenny Henson, because Kenny Henson has always been one of my favorite singers. But honestly, I've thought about it more, and I think if I could speak to one past or present, honestly, the one I would speak with is probably Daniel Ball. I've actually reached out to him a couple times, but he is amazing with social media. It's almost like where a lot of groups are just trying to keep up with it, he's always one step ahead. So I feel like I can learn a ton from him.
If you could ask them anything, what would you ask him?
I would want to ask him pretty much just something pertaining to social media, but I'll honestly probably try to ask him, like, what does he do to stay ahead? And honestly, how does it feel to be the minority? Because a lot of people, I think, look at him like he's almost I don't know, almost like in a unique situation, because he's always doing something a little bit different than people. But I think most people realize that it's always working. Like, one thing is a lot of people push, like a lot of people are still pushing CD sales, but I've talked to him, and he is, a big controversial issue with him is like streaming music and about selling it on online platforms. And a lot of people don't agree with it because you don't make as much money that way, but you can reach so many more people doing it like that. So I think I'm going to ask him just pretty much, how does it feel to be, I guess, in a league of your own?
If you had the opportunity to talk with a gospel singing legend, either past or present, who would you choose?
Okay. That's going to be I have two answers for that. Past artist, I would have to go with Jim Hamill. Great singer, awesome style to his voice, great MC. He just knew how to take over an audience and really get them going. From what I've seen and from what I've heard, there was never a dull moment. He was just fantastic, very, very genuine person, but also he really, how would you say it? He had a certain command about him that when he was there, you knew he was there. So it was really cool. Living, I would absolutely have to say Bill Gaither. Bill Gaither, just super successful. Seems like he'd be really cool to talk to because of how much he's done and what all he's accomplished. It'd be really fun conversation and a lot of wisdom there. So I'd love to meet Bill Gaither.
If you could ask Bill Gaither one thing, what would you ask him?
I'd ask him the why behind what he does. Basically, what made him do the things he's done as far as Southern Gospel. Just the why about his entire ministry and career.
Marty asks, is that really y'all's voices?
No. I hate that. It's not. I mean, that's all I've got to say about that. It's just not our voices.
Is that really y'all's voices?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Is that really y'all's voices?
I don't know, Marty. Are they really our voices?
Magnolia, who's your favorite singer?
She said daddy! Oh my gosh!
Schmitz.
Check. Can you hear me?
It's not a real mic.
They don't know that.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. I'm done. This is stupid. It's over. Wait till Paul hears about this.